of CBSE board, ICC board, and the state government boards. In ninth standard, in physics, I teach the first chapter in science, motion. At present, I teach you, and this is the first topic in physics. Just I teach here for in ninth standard, so that students will come to know about this chapter. Okay, very clearly. In each and every subject, I prepare video in mathematics also, for ninth standard, for 10th standard, as well as for the higher classes, 11th and 12th, so that the people or the students can come to know about this chapter. Now see, the chapter in physics is motion here. Just I teach you what is motion. If an object or a body, when, just you have to write when, or if you may write when a body changes its position with respect to time, with respect to time, with respect to a fixed point, then the object is called, is called in motion. Okay, dear students, as we know that any object in this universe, or a body, any body in this universe, is either in motion or at rest. Correct? So regarding motion, I define here, when a body, you may write here, when an object, okay, changes its position with respect to time, with respect to a fixed point, that fixed point is called frame of reference also. That fixed point is called frame of reference. Correct? Now, regarding rest, we have to write the definition like this. When a body does not change, in the definition of rest in next, how can we define the rest? When a body does not change its position with respect to time, with respect to a fixed point, then the object is called at rest. Correct? So in the first definition, you come to know about the second definition also of the rest. Now see, how do we conclude that the object is at rest or in motion? Suppose we take this point as a fixed point. Okay, fixed, its position does not change. Fixed point to be considered here. Correct? And if any object is here only, correct? If any object is here, or here it is at present. Now, after some time, its position changes. It comes to at a dash point. Initially, it was at a point object. Suppose a vehicle is here. After half second, it comes to here. After 5 seconds, it comes to here, a double dash at this point. Naturally, what do we observe here? Its position changes with respect to time, with respect to a fixed point. Then the object is said to be in motion. Suppose this shows that the object is in motion. Correct? Now see, regarding the rest, how can we consider Suppose we take this point as fixed point. Okay, fixed point. Now any object is here. At present, a vehicle is standing here in this point, and that point is referred by us as A. After 1 hour, we see that it is still lying here, means its position is not changing, correct? Then the object is said to be at rest. Here the object is at rest, correct? Now how can we show it by graph? In graphical representation, how can we show it? See here, what do we observe here? That in such a case, in case of motion, just I am going to show it by diagram according to the graph here. Regarding motion, we should take time on the x-axis and we should take the position or the distance covered on, see here, position or distance, okay, whatever you can write, distance on the y-axis. Now how can we represent the motion here? 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, like this, in seconds. What you are writing here? In seconds. It is distance is in meter, correct? Suppose. So after half second, its position is here. Suppose it is here. After half second, its distance covered is here. After 5 seconds, it is, means in 5 seconds, after 5 seconds, like this. From this we can tell after 5 seconds, and we consider it from this point, then we should tell in 5 seconds. And if we will take the initial point here, then we should tell that after 5 seconds, correct? Now see here, according to graph, just we have taken here 1 second, 2 second, third, 4th second, like this, 5th second. Now see, in half second, that is why taken this point half, and the distance is here, suppose. Naturally, this is the point. Now, in next 5 seconds, means after this 5 seconds, suppose here it is, then we should take the distance as here. Naturally, this will be the graph. This graph shows that, okay, this graph shows that the position of object changes with change in time, correct? Its position changes when the time increases, the position also increases, or if there is decrease in the position or distance covered, after that also it will be in motion, correct? Now about the rest, how can we show it? See here, about the rest, how can we show it by diagram? See, the same thing we have to take here. We should take on x-axis time in second, okay, and here distance in meter. Distance in meter. Suppose in meter or centimeter, whatever, we can take it easily, you can take it. Now see, the time is in second. You have to mention while plotting the graph, you will have to point out it. Now see, if suppose we take this 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, like this. Now the distance we take 10 meter, 5 meter, okay, 5 meter, 10 meter, like this, 15 meter. Suppose any object from the fixed point, it is at the 10 meter, okay, at the distance of 10 meter. Then if the position after it does not change, see here we see that time increases, but position does not increase. It is not going upward or downward, correct? That means the object is at rest. So from the graph, we can consider that it is at rest, because time, how can we consider? If two graphs are plotted, on the question paper, and the question is asked to you, so that which graph represents the motion and which graph represents the rest. Then we can consider like this. How can we conclude that it is at rest? Because see here, time is increasing, but its position from here, it is a fixed point, origin, and its position does not change. But on the other side, in the other graph, we observe here that time is increasing and its position also increases. Correct? So the object is in motion in this according to this graph, but the object is at rest according to this graph. Correct? So dear children, when I will teach you for the ninth standard, just I will teach you according to your syllabus only given in the NCERT, and that is for the government schools students also. They will have to come to know and wait for the next period. Whenever I teach giving the concept of each and every term in physics, mathematics, in science, means particularly in bio and chemistry. Okay, so just you will have to see it and study according to my instruction and try to understand it. Okay, thanks.